Hey there, guys. So today we have another review, and this is a beer from Allagash Brewing. This is their Mattina Rossa. This is a beer they brewed back in 2010, and they've recently brewed it again. This is as they described it, ale brewed with raspberries and aged in oak barrels with raspberries. So this was a beer that was previously brewed with raspberries as described, and then they also put in bacteria. I'm unsure if they put it in the cool ship that they have. I believe it wasn't in the cool ship. Yeah, 440 pounds of local raspberries at the brewing process. And then after 18 months within barrels and bacteria with a blend of lactobacillus and Brettanomyces, this beer was then added with an additional amount of raspberries. So very interesting stuff. I am a big fan of their sours. Their Cool Ship series is actually, I've only had one beer from their Cool Ship series, which is the Resurgam, which I highly recommend. Definitely trade for that. It's just one of my favorite Husa of all time. Stands up with Cantillon and Fontaine. And so let's dig into this one. Beer comes in a nice kind of a clear, light red. Nice fluffy head on that. Looks like very much like a raspberry sour. Yeah, let's get the aroma on this. Oh my God, that is awesome. Just had some amazing sours this weekend, including some, Cantillon, some, what else did I have? Also had some, Bullfrog. But this, wow. What an awesome raspberry aroma. It's tart, it's sour, has a little bit of lemon, a little bit of green apple. A touch of funkiness. I want to lean towards something like a soap, but not in a bad way, not as a flaw, but just something a little bit floral, a little bit funky, soapy, chemically interesting. But man, is that raspberry intense. That is awesome. As a big fan of Jester King's Atrial Rubicite, this is an awesome aroma. Cheers, guys. That is really good. Whoa, that is fantastic. That is a really good sour. Oh my God. So up front, you notice that this beer has a really sharp spike of tart quality, but also an aggressive kind of champagne, tiny bubbled kind of carbonation. It hit the back of my throat immediately once I first drunk it. It has a sparkling kind of carbonation. It'll sort of bubble around your mouth and your throat. Oh man. But along with that tart quality, there's a big punch of fruity raspberry. It's beautiful. It's not leaning too aggressively towards a jammy quality, but a really solid flavor of pure raspberry. So you get the tart up front, you get a fruity flavor, but then also a little bit of seed kind of tart quality, so a bitterness of the seeds. Yeah. Just a really, really complex sour with that sparkling carbonation, the raspberry flavor. I get a little bit of oak drying on back end, maybe a touch of kind of funk coming through, but instead I get probably mostly just this tart quality, this kind of lemon, green apple tart quality, along with that kind of berry tart quality. An intense amount of fruit. Not too many beers use this amount of fruit, and Allagash did not, quote unquote, cheap out or not put enough. This is a intensely raspberry forward raspberry sour. What an amazing beer. As for rating, it's top stuff. Big fan. I'm giving this beer a 97. Yeah, one of the better American fruited sours that I've had. Just had some amazing ones recently, including West Ashley, and this is definitely pushing up towards there. Very impressed. definitely one of the best raspberry fruited sours in America. Until next time, guys, cheers. Let me know what your favorite fruited raspberry sours are. And again, I'll say Atrio Rubicide's a little bit more than this. I would say Atrio Rubicide's still my favorite, but this is absolutely fantastic. Highly recommended. Post in the comments below what you think. Later, guys.